Hello, this is Love Herself. There are several gods and goddesses in the cosmos that families of Earth were unaware of. For example, God, Michael Jackson, goddess Whitney Houston, God, Prince, goddess Mabel King, and many more. They are on this network. They transmit messages of truth and love to loved ones on Earth, which I convey. While they, the Godheads and the Goddess heads, journey here and there. This upcoming message is from a member of Love's Godheads. He's God, Muhammad Ali. Okay, his message is this in part one. He says, I'm Muhammad Ali. I wasn't killed. No, I wasn't. They thought they did so, but I was rescued like everyone else. This is a ship I'm on. I travel to and fro when I'm wandering. There are no binds there, and no one's in charge, really, he says. Angels come and go. They tend to us, our needs. They tell us what to do, but not order us, and we comply. I was summoned here by this lovely lady, he says, who I once saw in a school gym where she performed in my presence. Her and her twin, they sang a song because they were told that I was there, said Muhammad, and needed entertainment. So they were summoned quickly from class and came forth happily. She says, ecstatic. She's smiling and laughing now as though it was yesterday, he says. I guess she was happy to see me. I enjoyed their singing, Muhammad said. So now, Love here, she says she uploads videos of victims who were wronged to set the record straight for us while we are away on ship and due to return shortly, he says. So Muhammad goes on to say, he says, I'm anxious to do so. So anyway, here's what happened to me, he says. I was a boxer, you all know that. I wouldn't go to the army, and they didn't like that. I challenged them, he says. So they wouldn't let me alone about it. So they kept doing things and wouldn't report it to the media. Kept doing things secretly. They didn't like being denied, but they liked making that money. So they kept using me, he says. I knew what was going on. They kept trailing me too, angry as hell. It didn't make them look good in front of the eyes of the public. They didn't like defiance, so they thought they would get even. And did, I see, said Muhammad. So here's what happened. I was fighting one night and noticed that I kept getting dizzy. It wasn't the usual. The banging was abnormal. So I thought, he sure packs a punch. Then I found out later that the gloves the opponent wore was laced, fitted, brass knuckles were inserted. So when I fell, I was admitted and told I had a tumor. Please go to the next part of what Muhammad is expressing with you all. This is Love Herself.